Let's test what the codex is capable of. In this example, I'll try to convert this web app that is hosted on the GitHub to convert into Android app. For the beginning, I'll try to replicate just this part. I'll try to create an activity via codex that will copy this logic. Time remaining until the end of day should be displayed. The first step is to codex explain this complete app. So we will start with that. When we get project requirements, then we will switch to using codex to create the Android app. So let's ask him to describe the app. For example, something like this. And the whole point of codex is to work asynchronously without us. So I'll pause the video and continue when it's finished. This was quick, just 30 seconds. Now I'll copy this and ask codex to create the Android app. The basic setup, I have the basic setup of the app. It's just empty app, nothing is there, so I can work with that. Create me an Android app that and for Android app based on the next description of the web app. Okay, I hope it will not create something new or reinitiate the whole project, because I already did it. I wasn't so specific, so we will see what will happen now. I'll pause now and continue when it's done. So it looks now. The codex has finished its job. I'll not check anything except to check PR. I need to check if the build was successful. Build successful, okay, because I asked it to try to build Android app offline in order to verify that the app is buildable. Let's create pull request. I haven't done this kind of tests yet, so we will just blah blah. Okay, let's just merge. Now we will update our branch and try to build. Okay, let's see what we have. I have to admit that this looks legit completely. Oh ho ho, it's buildable. Oh, okay. I haven't specified. Design should be improved a lot. Cancel test. This is not even any default component. I need to type save daily countdown daily. Okay, not sure. Okay, show event time. This screen is actually this, and yeah, it's pretty similar, but I have to admit that my prompt was very poor, so I'll ask Codex again to complete this report with styles and better UI description. So complete this description with detail UI complete. Okay. Now we will wait again, and I'll continue when Codex finishes its job. Let's continue, it's finished. Now we will copy this and trigger a new task. please match this color palette, and design style. Opa. Copy. Okay. Let's try with this. And again, I'll continue when it's done. Try him again. Let's continue. He copied this. Applied some themes, colors. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's merge it straight away. Okay, now we will pull the changes. And cross the fingers and check what it has done. Interesting. This is not as it should be, but maybe my description is very poor. It should look something like this, but here I'm not sure what we have. Daily countdown, we have sufficient days. Yearly is okay. Okay, it works. It's hidden now, but still the problem is, I think that we have very poor description. Create let's copy this and ask again to describe this component better. Or to ask him to complete the description of the web project better. Let's see. Complete the next description to match exact the web project. Okay. Details as much as possible. Okay, again I'll pause recording and come back when it's done. What we have now, real time notes. It doesn't look so much helpful. Hours, minutes. Okay, we can't rely on this so much, but I can ask him for now. It doesn't place a code in appropriate layer. For example, everything is in the UI layer. If we go here, each calculation is done in UI layer and we don't want it. So I'll ask him to refactor and introduce ViewModel. Okay. ViewModel and move related code in it. We need to refactor the UI, so make a view model that is usable. Okay, I'm back when it's done. Refactoring is done. I'll not check the code too much in the browser. I'll take a look in the Android Studio, but I already can see it's using the view model, and that's good. Remember, yeah, looks good, I have to admit. The one thing I noticed is that when I run it in Android Studio, it always works. So it's really good, good thing. Looks like the code is reliable in that sense. And yeah, we have a view model now. View model, it's provided via factory, and let's see how it's used. Okay, yeah. In general, my descriptions were really poor, so that's one of the reasons why I'm getting this kind of results, but it's okay, it's my fault. And again, time, this is something that we could work on, especially this tab. It's not really good, but for now I don't care for it, so let's see if this still works. Okay, show event, some test in. Okay, we will improve it. We will tell him to make not custom, to use a native Android component for this, but for now let's do like this. Some test, but the date is not parsed. This part is not working, definitely. Okay, maybe it's time to ask him to do two things in parallel. For now, we were only doing tasks sequentially, one after another, but now I'll ask him to one of task will be to, for example, to use native Android date picker component, and another task will be to create a widget that we can display on the screen, and it will be always presentable on the screen. So let's do the test. Close. Okay. One task just to see daily countdown. Okay. Create a widget that will be displayed on the screen always. So we need a widget component that will display daily countdown, and that's it. Now we will check if it understands what I want, and another task will be to use event date. Okay. When we navigate to the settings dialog and want to set date for event date, now we need manually to type manually date. I want you to introduce native Android date picker, so to make easier for user to set event date. And that's it. I hope we will not have merge conflicts, but we will see. Let's see what we have now. Okay. This will be interesting to see if it works. Okay. Widgets. No. We have. Cool. Yeah. But it's not updating time is not updated in the real time, we will ask it to fix it, but let's check if we have any merge conflict with this task. The task was to use Android native date picker component. I think we will not have any merge conflict. Yes, that's true. Update. And it's not working. No, I can't edit. Okay, I'll ask him to fix this to be editable and to update this time regularly. When we navigate to the settings, I'll copy just this part to make it faster. When we navigate to the settings, we'll set for an event, but the input field is not added. We want, okay, just like this. And another one, please make the widget updated regularly. So now when we set the widget on the screen, the time at the moment is always displayed. It's never updated. Please update it regularly. And that's it. Let's see what do we have now. What is this about? Editable component. Yes, on click wasn't handled, blah blah. Okay, let's create pull request. Bum 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 bum. Okay, just merge it. Let's see if the issue is fixed. Maybe it's fixed, maybe not. The moment of truth. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Oh, what is this? What is this? But 9 save okay, definitely the date is not displayed here. It should be here, as we have it, for example, this, but who cares for now? Let's see, but it's progress. Now we can really use this component. in general, it sets the value. So we can we didn't specify the format of this, so technically the codex did job. Okay, and let's see if the widget is updated. ID of widget, cancel update, schedule updates, component context. Okay. Create. Now let's pull widget update, and we need to build first. Okay. Let's try to remove this widget and set a new one. Okay, I think I saw it will be updated each minute, and daily schedule, yes. So I'll wait now for the widget to be updated. Definitely it works. So Codex did it also right, and more or less everything he did is okay. And what can we say? In general, it's usable, and we definitely can use in our development lifecycle. For the beginning, when we have one or two classes, it's maybe better to have a task sequential. So when one task is done, then another task should be start. But when you code base growth, and it's easier to avoid merge conflicts, then it's also possible to run Codex in parallel. And as you can see, I never had an issue when I pull the changes and try to run the app. Maybe one of the reasons is because in the environment setup, environments, pipeline, edit, I have set up script that will, while let me show you, during the initialization of container, it will actually try to build project while we have internet access, and that's it. That's my script. And in this moment, everything needed for the app to be compiled is fetched from the internet, and we have test build, so to make sure that the code is working before Codex starts editing it, and then internet is turned off and Codex start to change the code, and at some point when Codex decide that everything is done by its side, it will try to build the project again to make sure that the code is runnable. So we will try to the build succeed. As you can see, when it finishes with editing files, it has explicit command to try to build the project again. That command comes from agent.md, because after setup blah blah mandatory critical requirement, after making any code change you must validate that the code compile and builds correctly before considering your work completed. And that's the point. As you can see, okay, now I can't find it, but as we saw before, it builds the project, and that's how it knows everything is okay. I'll continue to investigate ways how to implement this in my daily workflow, and I advise you to do the same.